Hello, and welcome back to more Zenless Zone Zero. My name is Wajino. You can call me Belle. Yo, Wise!
Hey, Bill.
Hey, bro. Called it. I knew you'd get here early.
Of course. Lost original film reels uncovered in an abandoned warehouse, now screening to promote the cinema. This kind of news is obviously targeted at cinephiles like us.
Exactly. Let's check it out today.
Let's see, this is how I am.
Huh? I thought we were gonna watch Invasion Next Gen.
Invasion Next Gen? Let me see. They did find these two films at the same warehouse. But that one's just another big budget action flick. Why do you want to watch the rough cut of a movie like that? This Is How I Am supposedly has an entire plot line that was eventually deleted. The director thought it was a little too personal, plus there was pressure from the producer. So in the end, they scrapped the whole side story.
Ooh.
But if you watch it in the original context with the special audio-visual design, it gives you a completely different perspective on the director's narrative.
There you go again. You really can't stop once you start talking about movies.
Aren't you the same?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Also, I bet you didn't know that the cinema version of Invasion Next Gen changed its original ending.
What were we talking about again? Well, since we have plenty of time, I guess I'll go watch Invasion Next Gen with you.
After your whole speech about how great This Is How I Am is, I'm actually kind of interested in watching that now.
We'll watch both of them.
Then let's watch it together.
Enjoy the movie magic!
I kind of wanted to go watch the movie with Anne B. Oh well, I'll do that later. Alright, okay. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. What was the other one? I want to go find that. Kind of mess with them. I can't remember the name. That's really cool. Like I said at the end of the last one, if you really like that concept behind that plane one, go watch ReZero.
Whoops. I think I forgot to grab Belle some popcorn. Not surprised there's barely anyone here for this niche re-release. Thanks for coming to the movies with me, Belle. I know I'm an artsy, slow, retro documentary-loving guy, and this might not be fun for you. I saw a post online saying those types of guys are the worst.
Yes, they are.
You are so not. For one, every type of movie has its own appeal and value. And whether it's movies or anything else, my sister is the coolest and most unboring girl in all of New Eridu.
These two don't act like siblings. Well, they do at times. They have their times where they definitely do. What am I saying? They act exactly like siblings. Well, siblings that are very close in age.
Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today either. But life doesn't always work that way, does it? Yeah, you're right. Some things will never change. Just like us. Even if things go downhill tomorrow.
It just occurred to me that I'm still wearing the outfit.
At least always have each other to count on.
Adults would always be anxious about the future. But I thought, even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse either.
This guy voices that CEO.
And now I've grown up, while passing the outskirts of the streets and high-rises.
That's definitely Aaron Dismuke.
I can almost still see the coastline, stretching east to west, vanishing into the dark. The streets we once walked, the memories, the fireworks, the sunsets, our childhood. They're all buried in there now.
Remember when we promised to open a video store when we were kids? We wanted to collect a ton of old videos and movies, just like this one, hoping to piece together what the old civilization was really like. Before we realized it, even our own memories became part of the past. I may be a little slow at times, but you were totally copying how I talked just now, weren't you?
Yes.
I was just thinking about when we were kids at Helios Academy, that's all. Every sibling duo needs one who's all bubbly and one who gets all sentimental. That's how it works in movies, too.
Which one's which?
I'm never talking with you during movies again.
Ah. Ah.
We finally got to hear the rest of the protagonist's story in the director's cut. It felt like a wish was fulfilled. Although, I did get distracted a few times. Especially during the protagonist's monologue. It reminded me of all the things we've been through together. This is how I am. Belle, no matter what's in store for us, I'll always remember how we used to be.
Don't forget yourself. Gravity soulmates!
Chaos in our life. Maybe I'll...
Ooh. A newsstand. Ace Wise! Why am I following him? HIA Club! Rule of thumb, if you see someone being harassed by a stranger, just pretend you know them.
There you are. Perfect timing.
Whoa! I like your new outfit.
Of course, I picked it just for today. Actually, I've had it for ages, but totally forgot it was in my closet. I was still struggling to pick what to wear yesterday when it suddenly hit me. I still have this. Not sure if I've put on a little weight lately, though. Be honest now, does this look a little snug?
Not at all. It looks perfect on you.
Really? That's great. Looks like I'm not so bad at fashion after all. Oh, and my handbag. Does it go well with the outfit? I spent ages at the flea market before I found it. It matches my vibe perfectly, and it was super cheap. What a steal! The whole outfit and bag together only cost me... Wait, why am I telling everyone how cheap they were the first time I've ever worn them? Please, forget everything I said about the prices.
What prices? No idea what you're talking about. Anyway. Now I feel like I should have dressed up too.
Oh? Thinking about shopping for some new clothes? Take me with you next time. I can give you some suggestions. As you can see, I happen to have pretty good taste when it comes to fashion.
Cool. I'll be sure to
I
ask you
think
next
that's
time.
Caitlin
I
Glass.
really want to get some nice and affordable outfits too.
All right, it's a deal. So, what's our plan for today? Any movies you're interested in?
Didn't you say yesterday that you would take care of picking the movies?
Yes, I did say that. But, I didn't have any good ideas, though. My original plan was to just leave all the planning to you, and I'd take care of the money.
Let's do it the other way around. I'll pay. I don't want you to have to work harder to make up for it.
Hey, no talking about work here. All right, let's head inside.
Oh, I saw. I'm on online checking out things, and I was completely right. And several updates ago, or not, in what was it, 1.7? 1.7 when we got when we had Dina, the main villain of that one. I was 100% right. It was Amelie who voices her, which is awesome. I'm so glad I was right. Sorry, it's just for
Enjoy the
myself.
movie magic.
Um, puppy. That's a big puppy. Ah, I okay. Oh wait. It says wholesome. Okay, wholesome. Good. I can't handle watching movies or TV shows that revolve around dogs. It it I get too emotionally attached. That's sure a reference. Stella.
That's right, but she's not really a puppy anymore. Pika's actually quite big now. When she's fully stretched out, she can take up most of my bed.
Oh,
When I adopted her from the shelter, she was just a tiny little thing, but she's always been well behaved. Not only does she not guard her food, but she even shares her treats with her other family members. I did give her some training, but really, Pika just has a kind and gentle nature. You know, pet ownership is a two-way street. We may raise our pets, but our pets help raise us, too.
true.
I want my kids to grow up with an influence like Pika. And Mochi and Empire, too.
Those are some awesome names.
Kids who love animals all turn out good, don't you think? Sorry. We were talking about
100%.
Totally went off topic. I don't know why, but when I talk to you, I always end up thinking about the distant future. Anyway, the movie's about to start. Let's watch.
Oh! No, no, no. We are going to be best friends.
That's when I not a I did get, I want kids who love animals. I don't know why.
Huh.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
I'm gonna go upstairs in a minute after I'm done with this and go cuddle my dog.
Oh, yeah. I really can't stand these kinds of scenes.
Amen.
I know it's all just acting, but even then, the little pup is trying so hard. Thank you. The movie was a real tearjerker. Seeing that dog reminded me of when Pika was a little puppy. I'll bring Pika out to play sometime. I can tell you're someone who loves animals, too. Mochi is really shy, so I don't think I can bring her out. But I have a solution. If it's not too much trouble, maybe you could come over to my place and see them. I'll actually be going away for a while soon, and I've been worried about what to do with my 3 little ones while I'm gone. I've been looking for someone to help me fill up their food and water while I'm away. I was going to ask my mom for help, but she said she's afraid of big dogs and allergic to cats. So, if it's not too much trouble...
Alright, so in update 2.1, we are going to get the
film was shot really well, and the ending was perfect.
the dog walk, the
Neither the
taking
person
care of the
nor
dogs, right?
the
Aw, nice. Can I wear it? Oh, that's too bad. That would have been awesome. Is there a... Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Ooh, let's go. Oh, yes, a date with... Oh my gosh.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Yes. Ambi. That sounds fun. Let's go.
What would it feel like to be a Bangbu? You wouldn't be able to eat burgers, and the seat in front of you would always block your view at the movies. You treat Bangbu very well. Becoming one of your Bangbus should be a blessing.
A million.
When Nicole couldn't pay the rent and everyone had to survive on instant noodles, it couldn't get any plugin updates either. But whenever we have some income, Nicole always updates it first before going to buy frozen food and discounted snacks.
Very good. Very nice. Alright, Ambi, you know what to do. Break it.
I can't tolerate such behavior. Respecting other people's movie experience is also a form of respecting the film itself. As expected of a proxy, you dealt with that in no time. I guess that was one way to handle it. I always learn so much when I'm around you.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Daydreaming again, little Bangbu. Oh, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Oh no! Oh no!
The comedy comes in bursts and has a really distinct style. Looks like the reviews were right after all. I'm adding this to Andy's 50 must-watch movies. It was actually only 10 at first. Nope. Every burger should be a must-try.
Yes.
Burgers and movies are soulmates. We can split mine, half each.
That's so funny.
When paired with a burger, a movie you could watch 100 times turns into one you could watch 1,000 times without getting bored. That's the secret to watching movies. That was pretty funny. You enjoyed it too, right? I really liked the ending. After the main character turns back into a human, he didn't abandon the Bangbu friend who helped him, or the place that sheltered him during his days as a Bangbu. He might be the main character of a comedy, but he earned my respect. He was much more loyal than I was. It's not, but I've been running from it for so long. Really? Thanks. I never thought I'd actually hear such movie-like lines in real life. Today was much more than just watching a great movie. If life's a this movie. Thanks for keeping.
EOS. Hi, EOS. Oh, that's upsetting. What are we doing on things? I'm gonna count how much I've got. Again, I want to get it all at once. It's more fun that way. Ooh, nice. I get everything there. Nice. Haunted Rouge and the Port Peak. Okay, cool. We'll do those next time. That's going to be it for this episode. Tune in next time for some more Zenless Zone Zero. See you then. Bye!